Hi, I'm Priscilla Candell, here to share my love of the arts with you. For years, I've taught piano, sung at theme parks and special events, composed music for children, and produced and performed in live shows, television, and films. On this show, I'll be sharing various artists and types of art. Welcome to The Arts and You.
Hi, welcome to my Halloween art show for adults and children of all ages. On today's show, we're going to have music, stories, crafts, films, and a whole lot of surprises. But first, as a teacher, people often ask me at what age should they start their children doing crafts. Watch this. I exposed my granddaughter to the arts as soon as she could hold a crayon. We began with traditional materials using paintbrushes and glue. Play-Doh was always fun. Soon we looked to nature for creative materials. We began painting rocks, gluing leaves, beans, seeds, and rice. Creative hands can open up minds. We didn't stop with paper drawing. Any surface was possible. We recycled everything from popsicle sticks, cupcake papers, plastic cups, and shells to make art. Now she's older and into busy school activities and softball, but we still love to get together for creative fun. Here she's making spiders for a Halloween. Arts are fun for all ages. Welcome back. Now here are the spiders that we saw in the video. I added a string so you can hang those little spiders up anywhere you want them to be scary. On this spider, she used popsicle sticks for the legs. Very uniquely clever. Recycling is a great thing to do. I used this reused jar, decorated it so you have some place to put your pumpkin seeds after you've carved those fancy jack-o'-lanterns. Now, you could go out to the grocery store and buy ready decorated cupcakes and cookies and foods, or you can make your own. I made some brownies and I got some gummy worms. My brownies look a little lighter because I used peanut butter instead of oil. Gave it more of a dirt look color. Here come the gummy worms crawling out of the ground. It's getting scarier, and I'm even going to add a few little frogs. After all, scary is Halloween time. If you have any little plastic bugs, you can add those too, coming and swarming around the globe of dirt, making it very Halloween-y. Right now, I have another Halloween video for you to watch. It's all about Halloween to get you more in the Halloween mood.
Welcome to my Halloween, where scary things are heard and seen. Spiders crawling on the walls and bats go flying through the halls, all on Halloween. or treat is round the bend. I like this holiday. I like this holiday. Welcome to my Halloween, where scary things are heard and seen. Wear a mustache or a hat, carve a pumpkin round and fat, all on Halloween. I love this scary day. I know it's only play. We dress up funny and pretend, and trick or treat is round the bend. I like this holiday. I like this holiday. Welcome to my Halloween, where scary things are heard and seen. Eat some candy, sing a song, scare your friend, you can't go wrong, all on Halloween. All on Halloween.
Welcome back to our Halloween crafting segment. I actually used crafting techniques on my shirt. I had puffy paints to make the spider web, and I glued on all the sequins, and you could do, oh, what's this? Tammy Rusnick, this is one of our camera people. I think I put you in the mood. You brought me a balloon. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh my goodness.
I brought you a balloon as well.
This is Ken Bates. He's doing our tech assisting today. Did I put you in the mood too?
Yes.
Oh, well,
yes.
thank you for the balloon. Ken, did you ever go trick-or-treating when you were a kid?
Yes, and I happen to have a funny Halloween story.
Oh, please tell us.
Back when I first bought my house, decorated the house nicely, wanted to do Halloween up nice, I bought this really scary shrunken head mask. And I had this plush maroon robe with a hood, and as the kids would, ring the doorbell, I'd leap out and go, ah! And then I would hand them some candy and say trick or treat, whatever like that. At one point, the doorbell rings, so I go, ah! And I get the candy, and it's this mom and this little 4-year-old girl. And she just like goes, ah! She turns around, runs down the block without her mom. And the really bad part was I had her candy in my hand, so I running after her and say, wait, you forgot your candy. I forgot I had the scary mask on and the robe. And my girlfriend turns to me after when I came back and said, I think you sent that kid into therapy.
Oh, definitely. You know, that reminds me of a story. When my son was 2 years old, he and his friends went trick-or-treating. They knocked on the door, and this very tall man, dressed in a hairy ape costume, came to the door and did the same thing, scared those poor little kids, and they went running down the street crying their eyes out. So adults need to be adults on Halloween. Keep an eye out for those kids. And for now, I have another video for you to watch about trick-or-treating.
Trick or treat, more fun than just candy to eat. A time to go walking down the street with old and new friends out there to meet. I knock, 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 knock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look in my bag, look in your bag, and what do I see? What do you see? Ooh, I got a lollipop. What did you get? Trick-or-treat's fun without fear. Too bad it's just once a year. I don't go alone, my folks come too. They keep me safe and watch what I do. I knock, 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 knock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look in my bag. Look in your bag, and what do I see? What do you see? Now I got a sneaker bar. What about you? you see? I see gummy bears. What do you see? Oh, yummy, my bag's getting full. I like to play trick or treat with many kids out there like me. It's dark, but sometimes there's a full moon, and sometimes I'll see a skunk or raccoon. I knock, 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 knock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look in my bag, look in your bag, and what do I see? What do you see? Licorice and chocolate, M&Ms and Kit Kats, bubble gum and butterscotch, and that's how we play trick or treat.
That candy looked so yummy. But what would Halloween be without a horror movie? My next guest is a writer, director, actor of a horror movie. Please meet Bron Theron. Welcome, Bron.
Thank you for having me.
I understand that you've been doing film for several years.
Around 15 years I've been working on films, yes.
And you're from California?
I am from California. I'm from Santa Cruz, California, and now I live in Long Beach.
And you've been doing this kind of film? Are they always horror films?
That's a good question. No, I actually am very private to comedy. I do a lot of comedy.
Oh, that would be fun too.
Yeah, so
okay, well,
this is my first.
Tell us about this film. Is this your first feature film?
It's my second feature, but it's my first horror. It's called Half Dead Fred, and it stars Corin Nemec, Tiffany Shepis, Jason London, and
Let's see their pictures.
Jordan C. Michael. Oh yeah, they got their wonderful, and Heidi Schooler right there. So yeah, it has a big cast.
I saw the movie, and they're excellent actors.
Yes.
They really keep your interest in the film.
Yes, I do think we got lucky with the acting on this one for sure.
And where did you get it filmed?
Well, most of this film was shot in Flint, Michigan. So we did 14 days in Flint, Michigan, and then we did 4 days here locally, one in a studio in Burbank, and most in Long Beach, 3 days in Long Beach.
Fantastic. Now tell us about the story. I know you wrote it.
I did write it. The story is about a medium detective who travels from here to Flint, Michigan to solve a murder and find a treasure. It is a little bit spawned from a book that one of the producers wrote called Haunted Flint. And some of the elements in there, like having a graveyard underneath a hotel and a few other things, were from that book specifically.
And I understand there's a family that moves into a house that's haunted?
Well, it's a family that grew up in a house that they know is haunted, and they all moved out of it except for the elder that died and left a will. And in the will, there's a treasure hidden in the will. So they have to figure out these clues to find this treasure. But everybody thinks the house is haunted, and the murder in the house was caused by a ghost.
Ah, well, is there a special twist or anything that we need to know about?
Well, I can't tell you what the twist is, but absolutely there is a very, if you've seen the movie Sixth Sense, there's a very Sixth Sense-ish kind of twist at the end that I don't want to tell you what it is. Obviously, you have to watch the movie, but it is the movie, in my opinion.
And where do we get to watch this movie?
So you can watch this movie. It came out March. You can watch it on Apple TV. You could watch it on Amazon. You could watch it free on Tubi. And for Tubi, all you got to do is get on there. It's a free app and search Half Dead Fred, and it will come right up.
Fantastic. Well, I know you brought us a clip to watch. I want you all to watch the clip of the movie Half Dead Fred, and then go on TV and watch the full movie. Thank you, Bron Theron, for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Let's watch the clip.
Hello. If you're watching this video, it means that I am now gone.
Anybody there? Hello?
The name is Freddie Nash. I work in a very niche market as a medium detective.
I can't sell the house. And I can't rent it out because everybody knows it's haunted.
When I was a kid, I thought I saw some things.
Sometimes ghosts don't even know they're haunted.
I don't know what else, and it's my fault!
Sometimes they don't even know they're dead.
And please tell me why shots are being fired in my bar, Brett.
Most of the time, they're just being dicks.
Stay tuned. There's more coming on The Arts and You.
Be sure to watch the Arts and You Thanksgiving show, where you'll learn to make easy crafts for the whole family, right here on TCTV in November. Buying your costumes at the store is very fun, but to make costumes yourself to be as amazing as my next guest does is very special. Please meet my next guest, Johnny Rodriguez, to tell us all about what he makes. Welcome, Johnny.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate the invite. So, as you know, I'm a school teacher. I actually teach design to my students, and part of my love for that is that I get to bring creativity into the classroom. And here are some examples that I actually bring to my classroom. These are costumes that I've made for myself and my family. This right here is my son's Iron Patriot. The faceplate opens up. This was created for him, and alongside with this one, who is Civil Warrior. These are both Marvel characters, and my son and I entered a costume contest together. We didn't win, but we had a lot of fun just playing the characters out.
Oh, they do look real.
This is actually all foam, like floor mat foam, yeah. So it's very light, very light. You want to feel it?
Yes. Oh, that is lightweight. Nice.
This right here is a 3D printed helmet of the Mandalorian. Also, one of the things I teach my students is to get creative with their designs, and they can print anything they want, really.
Oh, I bet that's a favorite one.
It was. This right here is one of my favorite. This is actually the head of the Hulkbuster. This is part of an 8-foot costume that I got to wear to school, and I believe I had sent you a picture of that. And I took it, and kids were just shocked. It was amazing. It was so much fun. But it was part of an 8-foot costume. Unfortunately, most of it is gone. It was ruined in the rains, but I still get to keep my little souvenir of the Hulkbuster.
Is it heavy to
This
wear?
one's not heavy. This one actually goes right here, but it's all household materials, just foam.
Rubbery.
Yeah. And this one right here is one of my first builds for my kids. I have 2 daughters and a son. All 3 wanted to be Lego Ninjago characters, so they all got to wear these. These are a little bulky, so they weren't as comfortable to put on, but they still got to enjoy them a couple Halloweens.
It's made out of rubber.
Yep, all the same. I want to make sure they're safe as well. It's not too difficult for them to wear comfortably. This one is also another one of my favorites. This is actually a character named Yondu. I 3D printed the fin, painted myself, and it was a father and son duo with my character Star-Lord, which is also this helmet. Very light and flexible, so it's easy to wear and comfortable. And we got to pair up at different Halloweens. And we actually wore them a few times.
Amazing.
And this beauty right here, this is my wife's Jane Foster's Thor, her costume. She actually got, and I'm very proud to say this, she got to wear this to her school. She's a school teacher, and students were just amazed by it. And it was a little difficult to walk in the hallways, but at the same time, she loved it.
I love it too. And I understand you do a lot of sets for theater.
I do. I started a company, Skits Art Creations, wearing my shirt.
Skits Art.
Skits
What a
Art
neat
Creations.
name.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So it is a company that I try to create specialty props. If they want anything specific, I can create it. I can build it for them. I, for example, built a chair for my daughter's school play of The Jungle Book.
How fascinating.
Yes.
I bet it was big.
Oh, it's huge. It's actually really big, but it was meant to be very big and sturdy because kids were going to dance on top of it. So it's built from the frame of an old vintage chair I found at a thrift store, and then from there reinforced it with plywood, strong enough for kids to get on it, added some styrofoam, some insulation foam, carved out details, and added hot glue. That's it, and just a little bit of paint.
And what else have you done in sets?
I've helped with shows like Beauty and the Beast. In fact, I have here a staff. This one actually was from the play Descendants, where Maleficent got to take this staff and it lights up. The battery is dead right now, but this is a staff of Maleficent for Descendants. I got to play Jafar in that one, but they had me make this. They had me make the enchanted spinning wheel and a enchanted book.
So you did acting too?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, what fun. Wow. Well, you know, I like the fact that you make this all a family affair. And I am feeling very important right now because I've got this very important staff and I've got Thor's hammer. Thank you for being my guest, Johnny. That's about all the time we have for this show. But I'm going to see you on my next show when it's going to be all about Thanksgiving and arts. So thanks for being with us. See you next on The Arts and You.
Be sure to watch the Arts and You Thanksgiving show.
We're going to have crafts, music, films, and special guests.
Thanksgiving Day is coming, gobble, 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 gobble.
And I won't be around for long.